Hi, Sakura. No problem, Sakura. Yo, I don't know. Doesn't look like English word. I know what Kataifi is. Sorry. Hello, Upenkoch. I'm fine. Just started the stream. Each stream is going into unknown. The thing is, God is both good and bad. God is everything. God is not only good. But I guess you just want to be positive. That's okay. Yes, it's Sir Isaac Newton. I eat apples only when it's summer in my country. I have no clue how Isaac Newton looks. I guess I should add words which are banned in this stream. I just played a little bit with Tibetan sound bowls. Bowls. To be honest, none. Why such question? Hello, Missy. Why do you feel like you're from Jupiter? I'm from Latvia. Sufi. I know that Sufis are in Turkey. Hi, hi. Sufis are from Middle East. Yeah, I guess from Middle East. But man, I don't know about what control you are talking about. I really don't control anything. Luke Augustine. I'm not sure if I'm that spiritual guy. I don't know what you mean by that. What means gooning? Why should I make movies reaction videos? I'm not necessarily here for entertainment. I'm telling this all the time. Also on gaming, I don't follow any spiritual book. You can call me Chris. My name is Chris. Sing. The best way to calm down is to see that you are not your stress. To see that there is no one in you who is actually worried about stress. There may be stress itself. When there is some illusionary self that worries about stress, this stress sticks to you longer. If you would let stress live its own life, it would 100% leave you much faster. Also on gaming, I work in family company. No, I don't use drugs. Think I didn't go to any college. Missy Ongmo, in some way you may be right. But I don't want to be party pooper, but while there is someone in you who seeks something, who controls thoughts and emotions in you, happiness won't long. I actually would say that happiness cannot be found. It comes to you when there is no one seeking this happiness anymore. Think I'm not gonna tell you some personal information about my job. Coco, I don't have to believe in God. You don't have to believe in something you know or see. Yo Mahavishnu. Lode Gamer, I don't know. Missy Ongmo, is there a thing called your own happiness? I mean, if you talk about material happiness, that's not even happiness. But all good, I understand what you mean. Yo Poxy, Ozone Gaming, why do you think I need answers? There is no answer or question that can show me truth, more truth. In Riga, capital city of Latvia. Hey buddy, but I'm not gay. Nice to hear that, but for sure I'm not gay. Ozone Gaming, why do you need that kind of answers? Mind can be entertained by lots of answers, but entertaining your mind is just another movement in reality. Reality is greater than just trying to entertain your mind. Actually, while you entertain your mind, you skip reality. It's not like that for everyone. But if you don't know who you are, then you definitely postpone knowing who you are by entertaining your mind. Missy Ongmo. Okay, I got you, but see, the thing is there someone in you? Is there someone in you? Is there inner center actually? Because while you think there is some inner self, inner spirit or something like that, you won't find real happiness. Because real happiness is freedom of any kind of attachment, psychological attachment. Freedom is oneness. Happiness is oneness. While you think you are individual self, that blocks you from real oneness. I mean, you always will be individual, body and mind. But there is something greater. Asif Razen, I like yoga, but I don't do yoga. Ozone Gaming, that's okay if you don't understand me. Maybe I'm just not for you. Yo, exotic Nick Hill. I don't smoke. Yo, 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 new name. Your hoodie new name is still in transit in India. I don't know why transit takes so long. Happy New Year from India. Happy New Year to you too. Low Day Gamer. I'm married and I'm as free as before. But I definitely have values. That's in cultural learning. Low Day Gamer. It really doesn't matter if you get married or not. Kiran Bangi, I don't follow philosophers. I respect everyone, but I don't follow someone else's knowledge. I like to dive directly in reality. No new name, it won't be 6-7 months. Maximum it will be to you in like 5 days. Bro, you're going through so problem, I can read your face, man. Not sure about that, dude. No, Kiran Bangi, sorry, but I don't believe in God. Why do you need to believe in God, tell me? Why do you need to believe in anything? It's just you know reality or you don't know. Yo, Andre. How to treat a sensation that your ego can't handle. They're so strong sensations that your ego can't handle it. And resistance is unbelievable strong. Andre, listen, brother. For each and every person, life experience is different. We all know that. Identifications are believed in different levels. There may be some traumas from past that are specifically yours, like in your mind body. But no matter what appears in you, it's not a problem. It comes and it will go. This moment is the only one what stays all the time. Never don't worry about something that has appeared in you. If it appeared, that means it will go away. So allow it. Of course, you will go through your own resistance levels, because each one is different. No problem, Andre. I believe in myself because I can feel my own existence. Well, of course you exist. Now the question is, how can I believe something I haven't seen, like God? You won't find God by believing in God. Missy, you can find God by seeing in you what is real, because God is reality, God is existence. What do you call real, Missy? If something that comes and goes in you is real. Hello, Sajid. Andre, I don't have new insights from deep within. Well, I have lots of quotes that I haven't shared with you, but the main insight is never changing. Everything around you is changing. This moment always stays. This is the main insight. Hello, Alex. Hello, Khaled. Yo-Yo Nikhil is doing. Good job. I didn't know it is possible to time out someone for 10 seconds. I thought that minimum is 1 minute. You're doing some magic, Nikhil. Wind blows. I'm from Latvia. Yes, Cristiano, you can put it in that words. Non-duality. Because actually everything that's moving in this moment, coming and going, is same with this moment itself. Awareness and happenings are the same, but that's in very deep level. I don't encourage anyone to try to know or see something with force. But it may happen. This kind of seeing may happen 21. Nikhil, I saw your profile picture, but I didn't dive into it. But yeah, you have, I guess muscles. Cool, man. Missy, you're a forensic science student, and perhaps that's why you have so many questions about God. That's all good, Missy. Questions are cool. Questions need to be asked, for sure. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Hello, Josh. Zane, are you really from North Korea? Cristiano, I don't know nothing about Dongchen teaching. Sorry, man. Yes, Narvzen. You can try to guess my nationality if you want. Wind blows. How can this not be my real voice? Missy Ongbo, no problem. Ask whatever you want. I for sure don't know all the answers, but I always answer directly from experience. No, man, Cristiano, I don't know Douglas Harding. I know Moji, Osho, Raman Maharishi, Eckhart Tolle. Just few guys that I studied some years before. Chris, do you stay same person like this after life? Of course, after live stream, not after live. After live. I don't know, Nikhil. I would say yes, but I never know how people perceive me. I definitely don't talk as much about non-duality with my wife in everyday living. I definitely do more joking around with just some friends from past, because I know that they won't understand the thing I'm saying. But I know that it's all about present moment. No matter who do you meet, you enjoy together this reality. Hello, Caroline. No. Narvzen, that's not close, man. Narv, I will call you Narv. Hello to Bangladesh. No, Cristiano, I don't take shrooms, and I have never tried. Well, there are mushrooms in our local forest, in our country's forest, but they are just edible mushrooms. Not some psychedelics. I don't do any kinds of psychedelics. I don't use psychedelic stuff. I really don't need to. I'm high all the time, like for real. People who know me in real life may tell you that as well. I'm high all the time. Yo Hari Satelsons, my brother. Sir Sean, I know that it's a internet joke about Messi or Ronaldo, but well, Messi has more skill. Ronaldo has more personality. Cristiano, the thing is, I wouldn't judge anyone who uses mushrooms. I don't know if that's healthy or not, because in reality, everyone's way is different. Everyone's path of enlightenment is different. Even enlightenment itself is not like some highest aim of life. Everyone's enlightened already. It's just that there are different ego layers. People mostly don't see through these ego layers. That's why they don't see that they are enlightened already. What are some practices, if any, that I do? Cristiano, for now, there are no practices for me, but I can tell you what kind of practices I did use in past. I needed them. The greatest practice for me was for many years to recognize stillness in me, inner silence, and I meditated on inner silence. At that time, I didn't know it is practice. I thought that's enlightenment itself, and I didn't see in me the subtle controller of meditation. When I saw in me that ego is trying to control even this inner silence, and when I saw that clearly in me, reality shifted completely. I guess that was some kind of final layer. But it can be really helpful if you meditate, focusing on inner silence. It gets you ready. It trains you the right way. Because for most people, they live in complete frustration and chaos of endless thoughts. You have to get yourself out of this thought stream, even just a little bit. I would say that's what is needed first, before you dive deeper. Try to not lose yourself, lose your attention. Let's say try to not lose your attention for like some minutes. When you can retain your attention for like 15 minutes, not falling into some thought or emotion, that's really enough for you to be enlightened. Enlightenment is not about attention. I can tell you that for sure. Attention is just a happening. But first you have to really get your attention out of this endless thought stream. Only then you can see what is attention itself. Okay, I will read comments, sorry. No, young goat, pride is not a bad thing. Observe it in you. Everything is just a happening, good and bad things. This inner controller, personal self-identity makes everything good or bad. How do you handle challenges now? Cecil, I don't handle challenges. Of course challenges happen. But I see challenges just as happening. The one who is trying to resolve challenges is also just a happening. Nothing needs to be extra done in you. Allow everything. Yo Manom. Attention cannot rest because it's always trying to get somewhere. Cristiano, your deepest nature is effortless. It's always there, no matter if attention goes away or stays. He is awake and still dreaming. Usha, I see you really want to be seen. If you type in all the capitals, Isaac Jacobs, I don't think you own a mirror. What do you mean by that? Bobby, I don't know if you're for real. No, I'm not vegan. By Isaac Jacobs. How do you not get lost while allowing the emotions suffering brings with it? Who is worried in you about getting lost? Because this was a big thing for me actually. I used to be worried about being lost while emotions come. And I really know what needs to happen for this suffering to go away in you. When someone tries in you not to get lost, what should you do? What would be the right thing? How do you think? if there's some heavy emotions and someone feels in you like it's going along with these emotions, who is this and what should you do? No emotions doesn't make you weak. It's okay, Nikhil. There always will be a necessary people to this chat. Of course, they're necessary for life, but maybe not to this chat. And it's all chill if you time out them or block them. How has your experience of time changed with your recognition? Also with emotions. Time. There are completely no worries about time. I don't see time as past or future. I couldn't say to you if life moves faster or slower. I don't know that. But I just see that there is just this moment, always. Time is not real. Even if you think about some past emotions, past memories, you do it in this moment. They come and go in you in this moment. If I would show to you some dinosaur pictures, I would still do this I would still did it in this moment. Emotions, Cristiano. Okay, you're asking as well, how has your experience changed with emotions? How has your experience of time changed with your recognition, also with emotions? Emotions are allowed. There's no panic in me when some bad emotions arise. If I get lost in these emotions, I also don't panic. Getting lost in some emotions is also just a happening that should be allowed in you if you want to dissolve your ego. Because ego, this fake personal self, lives only through management and control. If you want to control in yourself that you don't want to get lost, for example, that's also ego's control. But mostly emotions arise, and I almost don't even notice they are gone. Hey, funny beat, I'm fine. Okay, Nikhil. I'm answering to funny beat. I'm fine, funny beat. Yo, glorious Amit. Touch some grass from me in New Zealand. For real. Say hello to New Zealand's grass. Yes, Misha. Stability in emotions require experience and patience. Everything requires experience and patience. Even if you would wake up, become enlightened in one moment, it's not possible to be fully integrated in enlightenment straight away. After enlightenment, you learn to live again. Every single thing that did arise in you, in your thoughts and emotions before, will continue to happen with you. So you could be tested if you still believe in your thoughts and emotions. Lots of inner loops will happen again and again, even if you fully awaken, like in one moment. And only time in this world, this dream world, will make you integrated in this reality. Mike, I'm not stealing anything from Hinduism. I'm telling you, I'm not in any kind of religion. I haven't studied any kind of religion. Of course, I use words to speak. In my 34 years, I have gained words from everywhere, but not specifically from some religion. Cristiano, You are very wise. Spiritually wise. Don't worry about how you show up to other people. And yes, a lot of changing in spiritual growth is happening. Mike, it doesn't matter if someone's Indian, African, European, American, Asian. It really doesn't matter. If people want spiritual growth, I am from Latvia. Yes, Misha, I know you're a human being. Sorry, the tea is coming up from my stomach. That's funny that many people call me sir. I guess that's kind. I don't know. But I really prefer not to be called sir. It sounds so special. Have you had any shifts in desire, specifically about seeing emptiness or certain professions? Cristiano, what is your relationship with emptiness in you? Shifts in desire. The thing is, the more you live as centerless being, the more some small things change around you, mostly in mentality. It doesn't, like, enlightenment doesn't mean your personality will be erased or completely becomes like same as all the enlightened people, awakened people. I definitely have experienced shifts in desire. I don't know what that means, but I just I somehow feel what you say. And yes, there are shifts in desire. Certain professions. I actually don't think anything about certain professions. Everyone is different, with different skills. Cecilia, any mystical experiences I would like to share? There are many mystical experiences, but that's not something special for me. Some mystical experiences is not some kind of goal for me. But of course they happen. Flake, you paused your therapy. My channel is therapeutic. That's good, man. But for sure, your therapist plays its role. He or she is doing its thing for you. Definitely. We all are here for each other, playing different roles, showing different skills. And no one's better than anyone. Wait, I have to filter chat because I cannot move along with all the comments. Slow mode 15 seconds. That should be good. Shiva time in my country is midnight. Cristiano, you realized you was doing things that you didn't want to do. That's life, man. Actually, everything is just the right way, the only way how it's happening. Mike, I'm not sure you know what you're talking about. All good, Mahavishnu. Sorry, Bettant, I don't know you, so you can not be mod right now. Hello to Canada. Canada, I don't know how it's pronounced. This channel is about centerless living, ego dissolving, awakening, non-duality. Sorry, Mike, I just don't know what is DMT. Why Nikhil dude is not good? I think he is good. Man, Nikhil, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you have so much users to time out. Mahavishnu isn't timeouting anyone. I know you are, Nikhil, don't worry. People will say and can say lots of things. That really doesn't mean straight away it's some highest truth they say. It's just that there are many different levels of understanding. Minds are different. Being is the same for everyone. No, I am not gay. Not Russian. Hey, Divya. Divya and Shingupta. It's just not possible to see all the messages. especially if I choose to stick to some topic, some meaningful topic, meaningful question in chat. If I see some deep questions, I really love to talk about them, not to just say hello to everyone. No one's getting paid, crazy biker. Yo, no one. What to do that time when mind is just disturbing, and how to be aware that time. I mean, what one should. No one, this is just very deep ego layer, very subtle ego layer. This is called spiritual ego. It dissolves the last one. It's very hard to see it. When your mind is thinking, when there's going some disturbing thoughts through you, is there something you should do? Should you not allow these thoughts to happen in you? Who would be the one in you who manages? Is this thought allowed? When your mind is tired, if you lose attention, is there really a problem with that? If everything is a happening, you must understand what everything means. Because when I say everything is a movement, I really do mean everything. Even when disturbing thoughts happen, even when you feel weak, it's happening to you. So allow it to happen. It will go away. That happens to you in this moment. Just know that. Notice that. Nothing more is required. Notice. If you don't notice, it's also not a problem. Not noticing is also a happening, a movement. The thing is, awareness, being, reality, that's something you cannot understand. You don't need to understand. That's not some states you can recognize. This is the great trick why your mind cannot be, your ego cannot be enlightened. While you try to sort out your life through ego, you won't dissolve ego in that way. When you allow everything, accept everything, that's very uncomfortable for your ego. And when this uncomfortable feeling that you allow something happens, allow it. Just see it. No, DJ Malina, I'm not baked. How long did I practice silent meditation until I let go even the subtle control? Cristiano, I noticed silence. I recognized consciously silence when I was 18 years old. So I meditated in this silence, as this silence, for about 14 to 16 years, until in one late night, shift happened. But you really don't have to meditate so long as I did. I don't know if, well, I guess my ego was just not ready to dissolve faster. But I must say that I did not use guidance. Maybe some guidance would make it happen faster. Because guidance helped me when I was 18 years old to see that I am not my thoughts and emotions. And guidance helped me after these 16 years. Well, this guidance came from myself, but not only myself. And again, I'm behind chat. Sorry when I'm behind chat for so long. For too long, I just skip many messages and try to get back to messages at this moment. Hola Salmon. No, I have not done DMT because I don't know what is DMT. So I guess I have not done DMT. My separate self is not separate from everything else. Yo, 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 to Japan. I will actually come to Japan. I think in a few months. At least that's the plan. Visit Japan and Bali in one trip. Nikhil is really helping community. Nikhil, I will add some banned words. Then it will get easier. Yo, Mahavishnu, you will be in India for months. Sounds cool. So you will be visiting ashram. How many days? What? Divya Singhupta. Divya, Divyan, I don't know. Yeah, I know, Nikhil. I know you said that to chat. I'm just telling to you. I don't curse. Ah, okay, Nikhil. Set peace of mind as your highest goal and organize your life around it. All these sayings, Cristiano, are cool, but there is one little but. In the end, there is no one who should organize life around somewhere. But I mean, as practice, it could be very, very useful to organize your life around, let's say, silence, peace. Organize as much as you want until you will see that there is no one who needs to organize, yet organizing happens. May sound weird. I know that this psychological belief in everyone's mind, that you are your mind, is very, very strong, super deep, and it's unseen. This belief that you are a separate being, yes, it's very deep. And it's controlling your life in every second. Ego is not a problem. Your life is not a problem. Someone who tries to manage your life in your mind is not a problem. But this psychological belief that you are your mind makes all of your psychological suffering. No, I'm not Christian. I'm not into any religion. Dalai Lama is cool, but I'm not into Dalai Lama as well. I don't know why it's so hard to understand that I'm not into any religion. But I accept every religion. I just don't study them. I don't read religious books. I don't watch religious videos. Hello, delete. I'm not pagan as well. You don't need to believe in anything necessarily to wake up. I would say I just use my common sense. That's all. I have good common sense. You can use your mind to awaken. You can use anything to awaken. Not only religion. I'm not atheist. Like there's ultimate reality and relative reality. Cristiano, there is one reality. That is this moment. That is aliveness itself. You don't need to hold anything. Let go everything you're holding on. How to deal with need of money or survival. If there is no ego or mind, no one, while you are alive in this body, you will always have mind and ego. to make it easier or maybe harder, I would say to you that there are two types of egos. Ego, what's in you before you awaken. No, I would say ego before you are enlightened, and ego after that. Ego is needed to survive, to talk, to know boundaries. There's nothing wrong with that. Really don't worry about ego or mind. Find out what is constant in you. Is there something constant in you? What is this you who thinks? Is there some you? Or is it just blind belief? If you can look deep enough in you, to find out if there is some inner controller of life, then you would find out that everything is happening by itself. No one is managing that. And that would change all your reality. Nikhil, people should like only if they feel like they want to like. If they get something from this stream. Many people don't like this stream. They just stick around because they're curious. I know that. But that doesn't worry me. I'm not afraid of mind. If I'm not afraid of my mind, why should I be afraid of yours? If I know who you are, we are all the same. I just see that. It does not matter what you think, because there are no your personal thoughts actually. There are physical borders of your body. There are thoughts about your life. But psychologically, in truth, nothing is yours. Yes, Nikhil. Some people like it. You're doing all good, Nikhil. I really hope that someday there will be a few more mods. where you got all of this deepness of your soul. From everywhere I'm talking about when I do these live streams. From reality, from this moment actually. I talk only from this moment. Can you describe your first person experience after awakening? Yes, Cristiano, and awareness and what happens, awareness, they are not something apart. But when I talk to chat, in many times I try to talk in a way that some specific person would understand. If I would say right away, awareness and what moves in awareness are the same, no one would understand. And you should not try to understand it. There are better ways. To help people understand. If I would be sitting 1v1 with every one of you, I really would speak in different language because I would understand better where are you at this moment, what level of understanding. Different things are needed for different levels of understanding. But either way, every one of you can try to feel inside everything I'm saying. Okay, my wife is telling me that she wants to sleep. I must end the stream here. Yo, Kitten, Central UK. I'm good, how are you? Sorry everyone, I must end the stream. Do I think all mind are same? Yes and no. Personal mind is based on parenting, culture, experiences. No, my wife just needs to get up earlier than me. Thank you, Nikhil. We are both lucky to each other. I won't go to bed. I will stay up for another hour. Faizan, Raja, you know what? That would be most silliest thing to do, to smile when somebody tells you to smile. You don't need to try to control your smile. If smiling happens, it happens. If not, it's all good. Don't worry about that. Yo, anchor light. When there's too much messages, I just try to imagine yourself in my place. How easy it is to see all the messages. No. New name because this will be washing stream, toilet stream. Okay, bye everyone. See you other day. Okay, I will show you outside view, and that's all. The winter view. It's just winter and cold. No, I don't read bicycle. I actually not read, but ride. I ride this one. Maybe someday, in upcoming days, we'll do some outside stream, just snow stream, snow walk stream. Okay, peace out. Peace out, everyone. Good night and good day. Thank you, Nikhil, for what you are doing in chat. Good night to everybody.